Hey Synergy fam, this is a Power Flow Yoga 20-minute little session. You don't need anything other than a mat for today's class. So when you're ready, come to any seated position you'd like. For me, it's sitting on my knees. For other people, it's cross-legged. Just sit up nice and tall, close the eyes, roll the shoulders back and down. Bring one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. As you inhale, fill up that belly like a balloon. Breathe all the way into the back of the throat. And as you exhale, let the shoulders collapse, belly tries to kiss the spine. Taking notice of where that breath is, trying to even out your inhales and exhales. Bring those hands to heart center. Set an intention for today's class, whether it be for you or somebody else. Maybe just one word. Keeping that intention close to your heart throughout all of today's practice. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Bring those hands down by your side. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, release. Taking a little bit of a twist here. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, bring that right hand behind you, left hand over that right knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, center, and slowly release. So take your hands behind your head. As you inhale, reach the elbows up. Gaze slightly at that ceiling. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, round. Stay here. And then as you inhale, right elbow comes up. Gaze underneath your right armpit. Exhale, come back down to center. Inhale, left elbow. Exhale, back to center. One more time each side. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, center. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, center. Slowly come back. Come into a tabletop on all fours. Knees directly underneath the hips. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Fingertips spread nice and wide on that inhale. Tailbone sticks out. Belly drops. Head and chest go forward. Exhale, round that spine like a scared Halloween cat. Tuck the chin to the chest. Moving with your own breath here, a few rounds of your cat-cow. Shake out anything you need to. Shake that head yes and no. Move the hips from side to side. And when you're ready, curl the toes under, lift the hips back and up. Find that down dog. Pedal out those legs. Make sure those fingertips are spread wide, palms making suction cups with the mat. Your gaze is at your belly and your thighs. Look in between the hands. Take a deep bend in the knees. Walk the feet all the way to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, ragdoll it up, one vertebra at a time. Head coming up last. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, hinging from the hips, swan dive it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step back into a plank position. Lower yourself all the way down onto the belly, elbows glued to the body, uncurl the toes. Inhale, head and chest lift up. Exhale, push back, down dog. Look in between those hands, take a deep bend in the knees, walk the feet all the way to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, reverse that swan dive, reach those arms all the way up, take a little back bend. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, plant those palms, step it back into that plank, hold it here. Fingertips spread nice and wide. There's weight in your toes. There's a little round in your upper back. Breathe, 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 breathe. And then exhale, push those hips back and up, down dog. Inhale, roll forward into a plank. Exhale, push the hips back and up, down dog. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, push the hips back and up. Inhale, roll forward. Hold it here. Lift your right foot off the ground any amount. And then as you exhale, slither back into that three-legged dog. Right leg comes up nice and high. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. As you exhale this time, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoot that right leg back and up. And slowly lower it down into that down dog. Inhale, left leg comes back and up. Exhale, bring that left knee into that left elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend it back into that three-legged dog. Roll forward into a three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. And step that left foot down to meet the right. Look in between the hands. Take a deep bend in the knees. Walk or hop it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees deeply here. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Let the head be super duper heavy. Sway left, sway right. Shake the head yes, shake it no. And slowly release the hands all the way down to the ground. Ragdoll it up. 1 vertebra at a time. Head coming up last. Roll those shoulders back and down. Roll them forward. So bring yourself to the top of your mat. Make sure your feet are no more than hip distance apart. Inhale, reach those arms up. As you exhale, sink those hips back into that chair. Make sure that one knee is not popping out more than the other. Big inhale here. As you exhale, sweep the arms behind you. Let the belly come on top of the thighs. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach it up. This time, exhale, take it over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold over those knees. Shake it out. Bend one knee and then the other. Shake that head yes, shake it no. Forward fold, plant the palms, step or jump it back into that plank. Lower yourself all the way down onto that belly, elbows glued to the body. Uncurl those toes. Inhale, head and chest lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, head and chest lift up. Exhale, lower. Curl the toes under. Push those hips back and up. Find that down dog. Pedal it up. Inhale, the right leg comes back and up. As you exhale, bring that right foot in between the hands. Keep your left hand down to the ground. Reach your right arm up for a twist. And bring your right hand down to frame that foot. Gaze out in front of you. Come onto those fingertips. Reach the arms up. High lunge. Pivot your left foot down to a 45-degree angle. Windmill your arms. Warrior 2. Inhale, reach the arms up. Straighten that right leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale it up. Exhale, warrior 2. Windmill those hands down. Step it back into a plank and push those hips back and up for down dog. Inhale, left leg comes back and up. As you exhale, bring that left foot in between the hands. Keep your right hand down. Left arm reaches up for that twist. Left hand comes down to frame that foot. Gaze out in front of you. Onto the fingertips. High lunge. Pivot that right foot down, warrior two. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down to frame that foot. Step it back into that down dog. Pedal it up. Bring the knees wide to the mat. Uncurl the toes. Sit back on your heels, child's pose. When you're ready, curl the toes under, lift the hips back and up. Find that down dog, pedal it up. Inhale, roll forward into a plank. Hold it here. Bring your right hand underneath your heart. Start to sway on over to that knife edge of your right foot. Reach that left arm up. If you need to, feel free to drop that right knee down to the ground. Slowly come back to plank. And we'll take that left hand underneath, sway on over. Right arm reaches up. Maybe you drop that bottom leg. Come back to center. Push the hips back and up for down dog. Bring the knees to the mat. Come into that tabletop position. So wrists directly underneath the shoulders. Knees directly underneath the hips. Few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale, arch. And come on to both sitting bones. Extend those legs out in front of you. Give them a nice big shake. And then bend the knees here. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. Fingertips come behind you. Wrists can face in or up. Slide the feet on in. Lift one foot and then the other. Option here to bring those hands underneath the thighs, or maybe the arms come out by your side for our boat pose. Maybe you straighten those legs for full extension of Navasana. Your choice. And then extend the legs all the way down, reach the arms up, forward fold. Inhale, rise it on up. 2 more rounds of our boat pose. Slide those feet on in. And now keep your hands down this time. On the inhale, extend the legs, extend your back, gaze slightly up at your ceiling. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those soles of the feet together. Forward fold into that butterfly. Maybe sway from side to side a little bit. Slowly rise on up. Head coming up last. Back into that boat pose. And this time we'll reach the arms out in front of us here. As you exhale, take a twist over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. If you have a weight handy or a yoga block, feel free to make it a little bit more challenging and take that weight or that yoga block and bring it over to each side. Either way, using your breath, exhaling for that crunch, inhaling back to center. Take your time, move with your own breath, and then bring those soles of the feet together, forward fold into that butterfly, sway left, sway right. Rising on up, making your way down onto your back. Hug those knees into the chest. Make circles in each direction a few times. And coming back to center, hands come behind the head here. As you exhale, that right elbow comes to that left knee, right leg extends. Exhale, switch it up. Going slower than you want to go. Count of 8 for both sides. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees into the chest. Make circles in each direction a few times. Bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. Walk your feet in as close to your glutes as you can. Hands come down by your side. On the inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift the hips off the mat. Hands down by your side. Extend your right leg up. And bring it back down. Keep those hips lifted. Extend that left leg up. Bring it back down. Right leg comes up. Lower it down. Left leg comes up. Lower it down. One more time. Right leg. Lower. Left leg. Lower. Keep your hips up. Maybe you curl the shoulders under and interlace the fingers behind the low back. Slowly uncurl one shoulder and then the other. Lower the hips down. Windshield wiper those knees from side to side. Hug the knees into the chest. Make those circles in each direction a few times. Cross your right knee over your left here. Bring your hands behind your head, crunching straight up to center. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch out those legs. Left knee crosses over the right. Inhale here. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees into the chest. Make circles in each direction a few times. Bring the soles of the feet together. Lower them all the way down for a reclined butterfly. Reach the arms up overhead and grab hold of opposite elbows, releasing the core. Hug those knees into the chest. Make those circles in each direction a few times. And then option to keep the soles of the feet together for Shavasana or extend the legs all the way down. Maybe let your hands rest on your belly. But wherever you are, close the eyes, unclench that jaw, remove the tongue from the top of the mouth, and just breathe. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, just be. Start to deepen the breath. Come back to the body, wiggle those fingers, those toes. Circle the wrists, the ankles. Maybe windshield wiper those knees from side to side. Move the head from side to side. And then hug those knees into the chest. Roll on over to either side, body in that fetal position. Keeping your eyes gently closed, press your way into any seated position you'd like. Bring the hands to heart center once you get there. Bow your head, thanking yourself for taking time to work on you and only you. Coming back to that intention, remembering to carry it with you off of your yoga mat and into the universe. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. The light in me shines brightly because of the light that shines so brightly in you. Together, we light up the sky. From my heart to yours. Namaste.